Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for my live stream. I gotta go grab some water really quick. Sorry. Gotta have water on the live stream, and I always forget. All right, let's see who we got in the chat today. What's up, everybody? We got ourselves, let's see, Shadow Bricks Productions, Lego J Bricks, EMG Bricks, Max Marizon. Welcome, man. I don't think I've seen you on the stream before, so welcome. SW Bricks and Figs. What's up, my friend? How are you today? Eric Lynch, welcome to the stream. Be right back. Got to go dinner. Terrible timing. Sorry about that. I'll probably be here when you get back. As you can see, we've got a lot. We've got a lot to do today, boys. All of this needs to be cleaned. So, those of you guys who follow me on Instagram know yesterday I deep cleaned my entire Lego office area, rearranged everything, and I asked if you guys wanted to see a studio tour, and there was unanimous yeses. So that video will be coming up. But in the meantime, I have to clean up all this area. As you guys know, Lego gets super dusty, and all my shelves are really dusty. So I figured if I'm cleaning out all this, I might as well come over here and clean out this as well. Hey man, Lego Man Studios, how are you doing today? Bird Bricks, welcome to the stream. I'm 2 subs away from 200. Congrats. Hey, Brick Hive, what's up, my friend? How you doing today on this fine? So I didn't know that. I don't know who's working and who's not, but I thought I was going to be working today, but turns out I got Friday off because tomorrow is Independence Day for us in the United States, and so me and my wife are going to be out doing stuff. So I decided today I would do the live stream because usually I stream on Saturdays. Nah, I blame my mom for not checking Coconut's upload schedule. For real, what's she doing, man? What's she doing? All right, enough talk. So hopefully we don't see any catastrophes on stream because I've got to pick up this Star Destroyer and I've got to put everything down on the ground. And I really don't want to start swearing on the stream, but to be honest, if I drop this, there may be some cuss words. So this Star Destroyer is actually pretty light. I own the old one, and for how big this one is, because the frame, let me scoot this over so you guys can see me a little bit better. Because the frame of the Star Destroyer is mostly Technic, it's actually quite a bit lighter than you would think. And so it's not too bad to carry it, but I was moving it around not too long ago and I broke it, and it took a while for me to fix. So I'm trying to be very careful with that. Let me bring this chat over so I can make sure and keep an eye on everything. The Sandcrawler is definitely my favorite Star Wars UCS set. Yeah, dude. The UCS set is sick. Hey, congrats on 666 Brick Hive. Epic milestone. I've been thinking about once I move into a big house and I've got a more solid setup, I've been thinking about organizing my sets by movie. So we'd have all the original trilogy sets, Clone Wars sets, because right now everything's just kind of jumbled together where I can get it to fit. But yeah, I got the 20th anniversary minifigs right there. Hey, what's up, Brett's Builds? Welcome to the stream. Just got to say it now. RIP ISD. I really hope not, but so far so good. Hopefully this will help you guys understand the scale of my collection. It's obviously no M&R Productions collection, but it's pretty big in its own right. I've been collecting for quite some time now. I'm using this nice little cleaner to really get all of the dust out and off of this top area. then I'll probably let it dry, and then I'll dust some of the sets, and then put everything back on. I'm gonna work by layers, so we're gonna start up here at the top and then kind of work down. That way I don't clean the bottom row and then get dust all over everything else as I'm working my way down. Gross. Do you think the UCS gunship will have phase 2, Cody? I hope it does, but honestly, I don't know if it will. I don't know. It's hard to say because, like, with this Star Destroyer, like, this is Darth Vader's flagship. So you would think it would come with Darth Vader, but this one came with 2 unnamed officers. So that makes me a little nervous to see, like, what kind of minifigures they put in the gunship. Like, we may just get, like, a couple of pilots or, like, a pilot and some troopers. We'll see. Not really sure what's going to happen there. Can I have an ATTE? I'll give you one for $600. Ryan's collection is huge. Yeah, it's huge. Coconut, are you excited for David's Mandalore finale? It's going to be an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm very excited. I think he put a lot of work into that, and he's a phenomenal builder. So I'm happy and I'm excited to see some new techniques for me to use because I love watching people like Rich Boy J and Solid Brick Studios. I always learn so much from watching their videos. So I hope to come away from Mandalore with like a better knowledge of how to build and like do certain techniques. That's what I'm hoping. Gotta figure out how to pick this up. There we go. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm a little nervous that I'm gonna drop this and break it. This thing is no joke. But it's back, safe and sound. Sorry, anytime you do anything with this Imperial Star Destroyer, it requires intense focus so you don't break something or mess something up. Okay, we're good. It's been cleaned, and beneath it's all clean. Let's see. Got to go. Just stopping by. I might come by later. All right. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Does anybody in the chat? Does anybody else own this Star Destroyer? Then you can help me attest to how heavy it is. Got this cool little rag. Wipe everything down. Please don't drop it. Oh, I know, right? One of those officers' figures are actually pretty rare. It's an Imperial Lieutenant. The one with the rank has the red too. Yeah, I mean they're both rare because they're exclusive to the Imperial Star Destroyer. Like I totally get that, but I'm just saying like if we're getting Darth Vader's Imperial flagship, like this was the one featured in Episode 4. Like you would think we would get like I don't know, maybe like a Princess Leia or a Darth Vader. Let me scoot this in so you guys can see better. There, how's that? I've also got, we're going to be dusting off some old stuff. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but this is my old, I call it a mobile stair platform. This is what guys can walk up to get onto the gunships. And we've got the good old Dewback and Bantha duo classics right here. I kind of just tuck these away back behind the Star Destroyer because I don't care too much about displaying them. In fact, the Bantha and T16 Skyhopper are not even mine. Mrs. Coconut bought that set, so those are hers. She just likes to keep them in here. The rest of the Legos. This right here, though, this is a dusty set. I don't know if you guys can see, but this thing's got so much dust all over it. I think it would be kind of cool someday to get like glass cases to display all my stuff in. I think it would really help keep the dust off, and plus, like I could light it up cool. But that's obviously a long ways away. Do you guys have any tips or tricks for dusting or cleaning your Lego? Because this is like it's a huge process for me. I don't do this very often because I have so many sets. But when I do, it takes a good little while. So I figured, might as well make a stream out of it. Answer your guys' questions, chill. You guys can see a section of my room. I don't show a whole lot. Like I don't show a lot of these shelves too often. You can see some of the top ones in like my intro videos and stuff, but that's about it. Yeah, it's looking much better now. I think Lego really needs to remake an Arc 170. We need a new one. Let's see. I didn't know you were old enough to get married. Yeah, I am. Are you? Yo, going live when Jay is? Dude, Jay is going live when I am. Like, I had set this up. I'd been planning this for, like, I think since yesterday. And then I get on today to check, like, just my stream and, like, my feed. And I see Rich Boy Jay streaming. I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't know if, like, he's, like, wiretapped my Lego room. So he just knows when I stream. Because I feel like me and him are always streaming at the same time. Makes me mad. At least he's not working on Star Killer Base. I think he's just building some kind of set. Hey, Coconut, is there any Star Wars set you regret not getting? To be honest, I have pretty much every set I regret not getting. I've kind of gone back through and bought them all, but I would say, um, hmm, probably some of the Knights of the Old Republic sets. I really wasn't into those as a kid, but I think they're really cool sets now. And so I kind of wish I had bought in some of those back in 2000. I think it was like 2012 when they came out. Other than that, I have pretty much every set I want right now. Yeah, let's see. There are a lot of streams today. You, Jay, Solid Brick Studios premiere, me. I know, dude. It's because tomorrow's the 4th of July, so everybody wants to get their content in today. Or use a Hoover with a sock on the end. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Where can I get your ATTE? Let's see. I bought most of mine off of. Well, I've bought about half of them off of eBay, and then the rest I just bought when they came out. Like whenever they did. Got to go. I might be back. Great stream as usual. If I don't make it back to the stream, I will be on the next one. By the way, I have been on your stream before. You said you have never seen, but I watch. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. They do need to make a new one. Yeah. Jay has work tomorrow, so he can't stream then. Oh, that makes sense. Commander, who is that? Prahi would have been awesome with the ISD. He's the commander of the Devastator in A New Hope. He wore a black outfit and had a commander rank. Yeah, that would have been cool. Well, got to go back to Jay's stream and set mine up. Thanks for stopping by, man, even if it was just for a little bit. Yeah, so look what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the rare non-Lego Star Wars set in my collection. This is the Treehouse from 2019. You guys are probably pretty familiar with this one. I think this set is awesome. Like, this is one of the few non-Lego Star Wars sets that I really enjoy, especially building it. And I've used a lot of the pieces for just other things, mocks and stuff. So I've definitely gotten a lot of use out of that. Scoot this over a little bit. So we're slowly working our way down over here to the ATOT. Hey, what's up, Solar Brick Builder? How are you doing, man? Hey, what's up, Ace Gamer Studios? How you doing? Well, you guys are getting a rare behind-the-scenes look at the Coconut Brick Studios display collection. Not a lot of people get to see this. Figured it was time to clean everything off and make it look good. This tree actually isn't as dusty as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be pretty bad, but it's not too bad. Got a bunch of my custom ATRTs. This is the 41st Elite Core version. And then I've got this little hover crane I made a while back for a mock of mine. Hovers off the ground. I kind of, on these top shelves, I'm thinking about rearranging everything so I can put some more gun chips up here, because right now, as you can see, I've got my big sets that won't fit down below in the shelves, and then in between them I have like a bunch of smaller stuff like these crammed in between everything. So it does look a little bit messy, I think, sometimes. And of course, I've got all of the clone leaders from the beginning of Clone Wars. Worn out and wet, just finished work. Oh, dude, that's rough. Work will definitely drain the energy. You know how that is. Whoops. Forgot to dust off those turrets. Good. I have about 4 videos that I've planned before my big break. Well, not sure how the big break will be, but it will be a break. Every kid's dream is right there on the stream. I wish I could have all that. Well, I mean, it comes with time, you know. Like, obviously, when I was your guys' age, I don't think I had any of this. Like, I had this clone turbo tank, and I had the older Arc 170, but like most of the bigger sets I got as an adult. I didn't have a whole lot of money as a kid, so I couldn't really afford. Lego Star Wars was too expensive for me, so I could afford like some of the other lines, but I wasn't able to buy a whole lot of Star Wars stuff. Remember when everybody was doing their videos on collecting these back in the day? I have all of them. I have the Han Solo, but he's in the set still. It's sealed. I think I might just keep it sealed. I don't really have any interest in building it right now. Or at least some type of main character would have been cool in the IST, like the Executor had an exclusive Admiral Piet. Also, why couldn't the IST have one? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Coconut, what is your favorite set? My favorite set is right there, the 2013 ATTE. Right now, I have one, two, three, four of them. Hey, what's up, Mr. Mock? Welcome to my stream. So do you guys want me to keep going in that direction, or should I start working on some of these lower shelves down here? Let me know which direction I should go. I'm still surprised at how little dust is gathered on this treehouse. I've actually thought about selling this treehouse a couple of times to kind of, get free up some room for some more Star Wars stuff and free up some more money for parts for mocks. But I don't know if I'll end up doing it. I've grown really fond of this set, so we'll see what I end up doing with it. Let's see. Let's see. We've got to the left, other direction, left, lower, please. So you guys, it sounds like most of you guys want me to go that way, so we'll go this direction. So, Over here, we have another one of these rare non-Lego Star Wars sets. This is from the Lego Movie 2. I actually had never planned on buying this, but I was at the store getting groceries one day, and it was on sale for 55% off. So I got this set for 25 bucks, which I think is a really good deal. I think I might just take apart the I might just keep taking I just might take this apart and add it to my sealed or my part collection, and then I gave the minifigures to my brothers because I wasn't really interested in them. So there's that, and then of course we have this ATOT. This right here is actually a surprisingly cool walker. I thought I wasn't going to be a very big fan of it when I got it, just because I don't really like the whole open top concept. But it's actually really cool. I really enjoy this one, and I kind of want to put it in a mock, but I still have to figure out what kind of mock to do. Let me ask you guys this. So there's a bunch of Clone Wars walkers that still need to be remade. Would you guys rather see an ATOT remake or an ATTE remake? Which one would you be more interested in? Me personally, I kind of want to see an ATOT remake because I'm very happy with the 2013 ATTE. And so to me, like I'd rather see another one of these made, but that's just my opinion. Um, did you buy it on release or later on? I bought this later on. I actually bought this in March of this year. So this is a fairly recent purchase. I bought two of these sets. So I had two ATOTs and two dropships, but then I sold one of them because you don't really need two of this set. It's kind of cool. It's cool enough if you have one. It's got this big old landing platform in the back. And then we just have a bunch of figures. These are from the 2013 gunship, and some are from the 2008 gunship. And of course, I mean, it wouldn't be a Coconut Brick Studios stream if gunship didn't make an appearance. So we've got the 2008 Republic gunship. These things get a lot of use from me, and so they tend to not get super dusty. But this one's got a little bit of dust on it. All right, let's see if anybody answered my question about the remake. Both. ATOT would be because it would include a lot of figures. Well, hopefully it would be. I'd rather see an ATTE remake. The ATOT was on screen for 3 seconds. I know it's true. Like if you blink, you miss it. Probably an ATTE. It's more iconic and needed for building up the army. Felucia, do it. Yeah, I really want to do a Felucia mock. I would also like to see the New Republic dropship and ATOT as separate sets so the cost is lower. Hey, what's up, Finn? Welcome to the stream. And sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Aptem something. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us all the way from Russia. What's up, Mike and Ike? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'd have to agree with most of you guys. I think the ATTE is much more iconic than the ATOT. I think one of the reasons the ATOT is like such a coveted set or such a cool set is because it's so rare. Like it only was released once, and it was in a pretty big set, one that's hard to find. And I think that's okay. Like I feel like a set that you don't see a whole lot in the Star Wars galaxy really only needs one, maybe two remakes or re-release, whatever you want to call it. And so yeah, I would be happy if they didn't do another ATOT just because this new one, if we do get one now, it's going to be a lot smaller and probably might not look as cool. ATTE and dropship, that would be cool. Uh-oh, Mike and Ike has a confession to make. What is it? Did you cut your hair? What's up, Commando Brick? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Titanium J, welcome. We're just going on a little tour of all my display sets as I clean everything, because you know it's getting to be that time where everything's getting super dusty and needs to be cleaned. Another thing I'm kind of proud of, like this obviously isn't that big of a feat, like a lot of people do this, but I've collected most of the boxes as well for a lot of the sets I have. And so I have a pretty impressive box collection. Also, would you guys be interested in seeing my sealed collection? Because I have a fair amount of sealed sets. Some of them are pretty cool too. Man, it's crazy how dusty Legos get. I didn't have this problem as much as a kid because I played with my Legos so much that they would, they would not need to be dusted because they'd be played with. But I don't really play with them as much now. Let's see. Hey, welcome back, SW. It's going pretty good. We just finished off that first shelf with the Imperial Star Destroyer, Treehouse, Arc 170, and some other stuff. And we just finished up this Clone Wars area. The boxes make for a sick background. Thanks. This is someone gave me this idea back when I very first started my channel. I actually didn't have anything set up behind me, and someone was like, "Hey, you should put up some posters behind you." And that's when I realized, hey, like I love collecting boxes. Like I think they look really cool, so I decided to throw them up as kind of like this unique backdrop. So you guys had something cool to look at behind my videos, and I think it seems like people have liked it ever since. Let's see. I cut my hair and it looks terrible. I didn't get it cut very much. It makes me look like a girl. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. How much shorter did you get it? Is it like neck length now? You get like a little bob going on. Definitely want to see all the sealed ones. Yes, I would love to see sealed collection. Sealed collection. All right, sounds good. I would love to see your sealed collection. That would be a cool video. That's what I thought because I've been collecting for so long that I've got some older sealed sets. So I'll definitely start working on that soon. So I don't know how many of you guys do this, but when I buy a set and I display it, I like to display the minifigures out in front of the set as well. So that's why I don't have all of my minifigures out here. Like if I have duplicates of a set, I'll still only put out one set worth of minifigures. But I think it's kind of cool to have the minifigures out in front of the set, and it just helps me display some of my cooler minifigures. I don't know if anybody else does that, or I might just be weird. Okay, so we're done with the entire top. Now it's time to go to the lower levels. Yeah, it's a neck length. I will probably get it cut again soon. Why not just cut it all off? I feel like because I agree. Like when my hair was kind of shorter, I really didn't like how it looked. So I think if I ever cut my hair, I might just cut it all off. Kind of go with something short, but that won't be for a long time. Hey, what's up, Ugly SM Studios? Welcome. We are going on a tour of my of my display sets because I'm going through and cleaning everything, making everything look nice and pretty. So we've got all-time favorite set here, the 2013 ATTE. Love that set. And then we've got kind of a rare set here. I mean, it's fairly new, but pretty rare. We have the Christmas X-Wing. So this was a Lego employee gift exclusive. So this set was never released for sale. You can only buy it or this was for Lego employees. I think it's really cool. It's a really cool set. I'm excited. I'll probably bust this out again next Christmas. It comes off its display stand. It's basically the 2018 X-Wing, but Christmas style. And it's got a little Santa Claus pilot in there. Let's see. Tried to organize my Lego parts, but I am blue, yellow, colorblind, so it wasn't very fun, and I gave up. Yeah, that would be tough. My brothers are colorblind, and they struggle with that. I used to put my minifigs with the sets I display. I have so little room anymore. I can't now. Yeah, you can only do that with so many sets, because definitely I don't have all the minifigures out for all of these sets. What should I do about this annoying? This guy's going into all my videos and is really annoying because he's commenting really disrespectful stuff on all my vids. I don't know what to do. Just ban him. You can block people from your channel completely. So if I had that happen to me, I would just block him, because then he can't comment on your videos. I think you go into like channel settings and like you can pick people, or I think you can like click on just one of his comments and then just ban him. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. It's like we lost one of the afterburners. All right. And then let's see what we've got back here. So this is what's left of my 2007 ARC 170, or I think it was 2008. There isn't really much of it left. And then this little sleigh came with the Christmas X-Wing. Kind of, you can drive it around. It's got some presents in there. This is going to be so nice to get all this clean. I'm pretty excited. I like to have a nice, clean, good-looking display area for my stuff. So I store the X-Wing back here, kind of when it's not Christmas time. And then once it's Christmas again, I'll bring it back out. And then this, I don't know how many of you guys have seen this, but this is actually a little design of mine. So that when I'm doing reviews, I'll stick the minifigure up on top here. That way I can just twist this and I can rotate it, so you guys can get a good 360 view of the minifigure I'm reviewing. All right, I gotta go. Hopefully I can pop in later. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Titanium. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, if we see you again, no problem. Excuse me. It's getting a little cramped though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm having trouble squeezing this ATTE in with this Christmas X-Wing. But I think I can get it in there. Yeah. There. It's not pretty, but fits. Whew. Let's see. EMG, I think it has some sort of Technic connection to the hut. Are you talking about the gears on the little hut thing? The funny thing is they just put that on there for fun. Like, it doesn't do anything. Like, you can twist the gears, but they don't do anything, which is annoying. Sometimes people waste so much time and energy being haters and making a zillion Google accounts and keep commenting rude stuff or disliking video. Yeah, it's true. Some people are dedicated to being trolls. It's weird. It's weird, all right. Luckily, I don't have too many problems with trolls. I kind of just ignore them, so they tend to go away. All right, we're moving on down the line. So, whoops, just crushed the speeder. You guys have already seen this. This is my Vixis beast from Umbara. I kept that built as kind of like a little memento. And then I also have a Gungan catapult from Naboo. So every time I build a giant mock, I like to keep like something built as kind of just like a reminder, like a little token from that mock. And then right here's another pretty rare set, the Coruscant Police Gunship. This is a really cool set. It's very unique. And it's not like other like Clone Wars sets, you know, because a lot of them are like the gunships, white, red, and gray. But this one, it's dark blue, it's gray, it's black, got a little bit of yellow on there. It's a really, really cool set. It's got like this little area to hold troops. And then it's got a cool cockpit that opens up like that. And then you've got like a little cockpit in there. Let's see. If the Christmas X-Wing was Lego Employees exclusive, how did you get it? Did someone sell it? Yeah, so some people were selling some on eBay, it's like secondhand, and so I bought one off of eBay. Hey, Brick Furnace, welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I have class in a bit, so I'll try to be back as soon as possible. Hey, sounds good, man. Good luck in class. Oh, did you ask me a question, Clone Plays? Sorry. When did that set come out? If you're talking about the Coruscant Police Gunship, if I remember correctly, it came out in 2014, I think. But yeah, here's another reason why it's so expensive and rare. It comes with two of these Phase 2 shock troopers. These guys are awesome. I looked up some because I wanted to buy more, and they're like $40 each. So those guys are incredibly hard to find, as well as we got a pretty rare Ahsoka minifigure. She looks pretty cool. So I got a couple of those. And then, of course, you know, you get cartoon Anakin, but nobody wants him. And then this is a little mech suit I built for this guy a while back. This is not my original design. I saw someone else. I liked it, so I built one too. As you can see, it's super, super old. This is like, guys, this is like 12 years old, I think. So that's why it's so dusty and gross. In the very back, we have the best Jedi booster ring that Lego has made. This is the 2017 one, and this one is much better than the 2018 one. We'll get to the 2018 one. It's down over there, but I really like this one. I just love the colors on it. Like, just look at these colors. They look awesome, but it is pretty dusty. So I'll start dusting away. Does anybody else in the chat own this one or the 2018 one, booster ring? Because I'd like to know your thoughts. The one thing I don't like is they put this R4 head on a spinning piece, so it spins around, and I don't really like that, but I think I can fix that pretty quickly. I need those shock troopers so much, but they're so expensive. Yeah, dude, they're insane. Like, you're talking like if you want to buy more than a couple, you're talking like close to, if not more than $100 US, which that's insane for like three or four minifigures. Welcome to the stream, MC Lego Sam09. I am just doing some cleaning. I would call it spring cleaning, but you know, it's summer, so I guess summer cleaning, giving everything a good dusting. And I thought it would be fun to show you guys all the sets because I've reviewed most of these sets, but a lot of these reviews were a long time ago, so a lot of you guys weren't around back when I was doing them, so I thought it would be fun to show you guys what I have. Nice and clean. So this one's going back in. Also comes with this very slick looking Django Fett. It's really cool. As you guys can see, for those of you who didn't know, I am a massive Clone Wars fan. That's why most of my sets are from the Clone Wars era. In fact, out of all of these sets, you guys won't see a single set from the sequels. It is a bit tricky to try and get everything to fit though, because it's getting to be a tight squeeze in Coconut Brick Studio. Got too many sets, not enough space for them. Gonna need to get my own house, sometime soon, so I can store all this and display it. Okay, perfect. Got to go. I will be back though. All right, see you in a little bit, man. Lego Man Studios. I think one of these days I am going to rebuild my third Republic fighter tank. I took it apart a while ago to build something back in like November. Now I want all three tanks again. I'm actually this Wednesday. I'm going to be releasing a pretty cool clone Republic tank mod. If you guys are interested in using it, it looks pretty cool. I also need to rebuild my old Swamp Speeder and Corporate Alliance tank droid. Yeah, I need to rebuild my Corporate Alliance tank droid too. I really want that one again. I had two of that Jango Fid when I was younger, but I lost most of the pieces for them. That's unfortunate. I have that newer version. I also have the older version from like 2010, I think. No, Lark, all those sets are amazing. I understand why you want to rebuild them. Yeah, me too. I thought you lived with ants, Coconut. Are you talking about like ants, like bugs, or what? I mean, Mrs. Coconut. Yeah, I do live with Mrs. Coconut. We live in the same place. I have the Emmett House ship. This one. This one's it's kind of a cool set. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, what's up, Lego Room? Welcome to the stream. Do you find certain colors need more dusting? Um, hmm. I think certain colors it shows up more. So like if I have like a black or a dark gray set like the ATOT, it hides it a little bit better. But if you have a set like this Republic gunship, the dust and dirt shows up easier. So I don't know, like I doubt these collect more dust than the others, but definitely like the whiter ones, they tend to look dirtier. But if you have like a darker set like this Coruscant Police gunship, that one might hide it a little bit better. Is the mod for the 2017 Republic tank or the old 2008 one? It's for the 2017 one, the new one. What about you, Lego Room? Do you have certain sets or colors that are harder to be um, dusted? That'll be cool. I like the fighter tank. It'll definitely be upgraded. Yeah, it's got a pretty sweet upgrade. You guys are gonna like it. I actually built it a long time ago, but I've been so busy with other videos that I haven't had time. Okay, so this might get shaky for a second, but we are gonna go down to the lower levels now. I've got this. I'm streaming from the laptop, so I have to kind of maneuver my laptop. Okay, now we're down here to the very bottom. And we've got some more good Clone Wars stuff. We've got the Droideka from the 2008 MTT. Not a big fan of this model, but to be honest, I don't think I'm a fan of any of Lego's Droidekas. I also got this cool brick separator, the turquoise one. And then we have this heavy artillery cannon from the Battle of Geonosis set. This is a pretty cool set. It's got this knob in the front that allows you to raise and lower the barrel, which I thought is really cool. My Hothmok needed dusting like every other day. Going to get some food. All right, man. See you later. Hope you enjoy your food. Yeah, I bet, Lego Room. That Hothmok must have just needed so much upkeep just because, you know, the massive size. And I think you were working on it for like a year, weren't you? So obviously all that time it needed to be cleaned and dusted. So we've got ourselves a 2008 MTTE. This right here, guys, is my all-time favorite Separatist set. So not my all-time favorite set, but like as far as like droids like CIS and Separatist, this bad boy takes the cake. Truly an incredible set. And of course, you know, if I talk that highly of a set, I'm most likely going to have two. So here is the second one, two of the 2008. These things are so solid, so heavy. Some of you old timers on the channel will remember these back from Naboo. These were the very same MTTs to assault the Gungan army. I feel like I should display these in a better spot just because they're so big and so iconic. And I have two of them, which they look cool when you have them in multiples, like when you have more than one. Oh wow, you're so close to 700 subs, am I? Awesome. Oh yeah, yep, yeah, I'm coming up. I'm getting there. Thanks for all your guys' support. I've never seen so many Star Wars sets. Yeah, I've got a fair amount. Welcome to the stream, G Bricks. How you doing today, man? I really like that heavy cannon. I said I picked it up for 55 shipped with everything there. That's a good deal. That's not bad. Seen like Count Dooku, Coleman Trevor, Django, Genos' Kit Fisto. Are you giving some advice to oh, you're talking about your earlier comment, Lego. The winner of my stop motion got to choose my next video, and he chose the Attack of the Clones arena battle. I'm going to make it in stop motion. The only problem is that I lack a lot of the main characters. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, a lot of those figures are kind of hard to get, Lego J Bricks. I have most of those, but they all came in like older sets. I was actually watching that scene the other day. I think it was a couple days ago. The arena scene from episode 2. It's pretty crazy how those Jedi didn't just get slaughtered by those droids. Like being completely surrounded, like they were super heavy battle droids, droidicas. They were pretty lucky to get out of there alive. Like it's a good thing those clones came in when they did. And this is the only non-Lego Star Wars set I own, or non-Lego set. So this isn't Lego; it's some kind of knockoff Lego. It's a little World War II tank. It's kind of cool. All right, it's time for these to go back into storage. Hey, what's up, Brick Pigeon? How you doing? I remember the TV adverts for that set. Which one are you talking about, EMG? The MTT? They have these little hover tanks that come out of the back. I keep forgetting to put this one away. It's crazy how dusty even these small sets get. Yeah, it is a pretty cool tank. It's obviously not Lego, but I still think it's pretty cool. I don't really use it in mocks or anything. Speaking of Attack of the Clones Arena Battle, Lego should make that set of that scene. Yeah, that would be a pretty cool set. Okay, on to one of my favorite sets in my collection, and this is specifically like ATTEs. This is my prized 501st ATTE. This isn't custom, but it's been heavily modified. So the interior is different. It's got an extra interior. It's got a little command center up there in the front. I modified the turret area. I put extra armor plating on this bad boy. This thing is like my pride and joy. I love it. If you guys want to see a more in-depth video on this, I did a review of it a while back on my channel, so you'll have to go back a ways because it's pretty old, but I'd say it's worth taking a look. This is it's a modified 2013 ATTE. And then we've got ourselves a little swamp speeder from the 2014 Kashyyyk Trooper Battle Pack. I think I have 3 of these, but I only display one. Figured I didn't really need 3 swamp speeders displayed. We also have the 2019 20th anniversary Slave 1. I'm a big fan of this set. And then this is my custom display stand I built for it. I did a tutorial for this one a while back too, but I don't think it's a very good tutorial, so I might have to redo it. Then we've got a bunch of plant pieces for the treehouse. And then this is these are some pieces from the ATTE I modified. Let's see. Don't you think it's kind of hard to answer all the questions while doing the thing you made the stream for? Yeah, it is very hard. That's why sometimes Mrs. Coconut comes on. She reads the chat for me. I can't stop looking at the 501st ATTE. I know, man, right? It's incredible. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything. I just think it looks really cool. And if any of you guys ever buy that 2013 ATTE, I would highly recommend modifying it because you can turn it into something really cool. Stuff all those bags in the back again. Yeah, actually, I think you're right, Mike and Ike. I think it was one of my first. It was one of the first Instagram posts of mine because I didn't get Instagram until I'd been on YouTube for a little bit, and so I think that was the first thing I posted. Because I didn't really know what to put on Instagram in the beginning, so I didn't upload a whole lot. It was usually just like a thumbnail of that week's video. But now I'm much more active on Instagram. I do a lot of like behind the scenes stuff. I am worried one of the sets that are kind of off the shelf will fall. Are you talking about this ATTE? Yeah, it might fall. I'll probably readjust it a little bit. Make sure it's really secure and stable. What's up, Alex Morgan? Welcome to the stream. I saw a video where someone made their Captain Rex one a normal ATTE. I saw that video too. I don't think I watched the whole thing. I might have just seen the thumbnail, but I thought that was kind of cool. They probably needed a ton of parts though, because Captain Rex's ATTE is pretty stripped. Obviously, I guess, because it's so old. Okay, we're done with this whole area, which is awesome. We're moving along pretty quickly. So it's time to get that shaky cam again as we move over to the next section. So we've got more Clone Wars stuff. Heading into some of the droid stuff. Let me grab something for my throat. I'm looking forward to the January 2021 wave of sets. I really want to see what battle scene they make and what battle packs there will be. Dude, me too. I have high hopes for 2020 next year. Might wait till after the new sets though. What are you talking about, SW? Are you thinking of getting something? Have I ever tried stop doing stop motion? I've never tried. Actually, I take that back. So when I was younger, much younger, like 15, I did do a little bit of stop motion. Surprise, surprise. but it obviously wasn't very good because I didn't do much after that. But me and my friend did do like we did. I think it was like a clone battle of some kind. So we've got another couple of cool Clone Wars sets right here. We have the 2010 Clone Turbo Tank. This is the Clone Wars version. Not a bad set. I'm not a huge Clone Turbo Tank fan. Like, I obviously don't hate them, but there's definitely other sets that I'm much more excited about. But I do have a couple of them, as you guys can see. And I think this Clone Turbo Tank, it's a little bit better made than the 2005 one right here. But, you know, of course, I've got those nostalgia goggles, so I prefer the 2005 one right here. But like the seams, this one is much more seamless, and it's a much more sturdy build, and of course, it's got that awesome carry handle. See you later, Finn. Have a good rest of your day. I appreciate you joining the stream today. Then we've got the 2005 Clone Turbo Tank. This is actually a restoration project. So one of my younger brothers had rebuilt this a while back, but he just wanted to build it for fun. So he didn't use all the right colors. So I went through and picked all the right colors and then kind of put it back together. So this thing took a while to rebuild. I think I think it's the third oldest Lego Star Wars set I own. It's an old one for sure. Does anybody in the chat own any of the turbo tanks? Does anybody own the 2015 one? I don't have that version. I think that one's the worst one out of all of them, and it's so small that I have no interest in buying it. Although it might be good for some of you stop motion people because it's a little bit smaller, so it would probably fit into your frame, your shot better. This shelf was pretty quick because there wasn't a whole lot in there. This one's got some nice coloration on it. Because like this one, it's got some cool colors too, but it's not as colorful. But I guess that's probably a little bit more accurate to the movie. All right. Down here, we've got the 2008 AAT. Welcome back, Wex Bricks. I don't own any turbo tanks. I have the 2005 Transformers. And oh, those are cool. I remember those. I always wanted one of those. Hey, what's up, Takarb? Welcome to the stream. I have the Clone Wars one. Yeah, the Clone Wars one is good. So this AAT right here came out in 2008, and I honestly think this version looks better than the new one that's coming out. I think this one is proportioned much nicer than that one. So, which is unfortunate because I know a lot of people were really excited to get this new one, and I was interested to see what it looked like too. I think I have to say that this one is the better made one. We also have the 2015 Imperial Shuttle. This is a really cool set. This is like we were talking about earlier with the Lego Room. This is one of those sets that starts to look dirty pretty fast too, because it's just such a pure white that as soon as it gets dust and dirt on it, you can really start to see, which is unfortunate. But I try to keep it dusted pretty consistently. Yeah, this is looking good. Sometimes I'll display this one up on the top shelf because I built a little display stand for it, so I can display it with the wings like furled out. But I don't always do that. Hey, what's up, Dark Jedi? How you doing, man? Yeah, stay safe yourself, man. I hope you're enjoying your vacation. So here we have a very underwhelming set. I'm sure a lot of you guys will agree with me. Now, as I talk about this, I don't think this is an ugly set per se. Like, I think it looks really cool, but I just for the price, I don't think it was worth the price that they were asking. $80. Like, I don't think this is worth $80. And I don't really do anything with it. So it kind of just sits on my shelf. It's kind of annoying. And then you World War II Lego builders will love this. So I've got an old World War II era Jeep and an old World War II era cannon. So this opens in the back right here. Maybe. There we go. So that opens up like that. Got a little artillery cannon. Those are like 12 years old. Then we have, this is the first Star Wars set I ever bought, the Gungan Patrol. Hey, what's up, Gaming Sam? Welcome to the stream. That Shuttle Tidarium is such a nice set. I wanted it for years and finally got it in March. Nice. Very nice. I also like the Star Wars Yoda set. That one is big and awesome. Which one is that? What are you talking about, Wexbricks? What's up, Gaming Sam? Welcome to the stream. I only have 2 Star Wars Lego sets, but after your reviews, I think I might buy more because your reviews make them better. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I really try to give you guys like the best view of the sets and just like my honest opinion. So I feel like you guys are like getting the most educated opinion I can give. So that way you guys can really decide like, oh, is this set worth buying? Because we all know there's some sets that look cool and then you buy it and it turns out it's not that cool. So I try to do each set justice. I haven't done a review in a while though. I've been too busy with mocks. But hopefully, if this new Star Wars Summer Wave ever gets released, I'll be able to do some more reviews. All right, it's time for this Dorito Starfighter to go back into the abyss and then be forgotten again. So these aren't my custom designs. These are some designs I got from someone. It's the Dorito Fighter. I still have the very old TIE Fighter set. Are you talking about the one from like, I think it's like 2004? Hey, what's up, a human and his bricks? Welcome to the stream. Jar Jar is so cute. I think Wex Bricks is talking about the huge Yoda statue. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a cool set. I have to agree with you there. That is a really cool set. All right, let's throw this shuttle back in there. So I hope you guys are starting to see, like, I have a pretty extensive collection. I don't often show it off, but I definitely have quite a few sets. And we're not even done yet. I still have a bunch of Separatist sets to get into. All right, so. Oh, yeah, this Gungan set's got to slide in the back there. Some of these shelves are like crammed full of sets. Look at that, perfect fit. Then I gotta, oh, you know what, guys? I realized I have been lying to you on this stream. I told you guys I didn't have any sequel sets, and then I literally just dusted one off. See, that's how forgettable the Dorito TIE Fighter is. Like, I forget I even own it. So I guess I do have one sequel set. Very chill stream as always. Love talking to you guys. See you later, Mike and Ike. Always a pleasure to have you on. Well, technically, you did not throw it in there, but I know what you mean. I should have actually just literally tossed it in there. All right. Let's check out these Separatist sets, shall we? So, clear off these minifigures. Got ourselves a nice little speeder. This one also came from the Battle of Geonosis. And then we have a second AAT from 2008. That's right, I have 2 of these. I figured like sets like this, you know, that it's a pretty common tank and it shows up in a lot of battles. Like, you got to have multiples of those. So I bought a couple of them. Plus, they come with really good minifigures. And then So these are custom AATs. These are designed by a man of the name Mr. Idler, and it's an incredible, incredible tank. I'm a huge fan, and he does have a blue version of this as well. And I think I might build sometime. So I have two. I used to have three, but I took one apart because I didn't want to display three. Then in the back we have the 2015 Spider Droid. This is a really cool set. I want to use this set in a mock so bad. I just don't know what set to put it in, or I just don't know what mock to put it in. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Let's see. Will you get glass encased shelves? Yes. I mean, I would like to at some point. I don't know when that will happen, but I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know if I'll want to have glass shells when I have kids because I don't want them, touching the glass and like smudging and smearing it. So maybe like when I'm old, I might get some glass encased shells. We'll see. It's definitely a possibility though. There are some books behind those Lego sets. That's right. We're moving over to the book area. Just got to get these guys put away. Oops. Just about lost him over the edge. So this shelf is pretty much all separatist stuff. And then of course up here in the front you've got like this clone speeder, then you've got Phase 1 Captain Rex, Barriss Offee, you've got a Clone Wars Yoda. That looks really ugly. And then we have some of these super heavy battle droids with the rocket launcher arm. Let's see. Need to find a way to display my sets. Yeah, it can be really tough because Lego, like, you need something good to display them on. So yeah, it can be tough. This is actually like the first time in my life that I've had like a really good area to like display my sets because growing up, my little brothers would always get into my Legos. Like I had one brother in particular who would always get my clone turbo tank out and he would break it and I was so mad. Oh man, eventually I just had to like put it away in storage for a while because he kept finding it and playing with it. And I can't seem to get these super heavy battle droids to stand up. Keep knocking them over. Okay. We also have Luminara Undoli. Ton of super heavy battle droids. These guys are really tough to kill in the Republic Commando video game. Felucia is a great mock to have your homing spider droid in. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You could do a Battle of Geonosis or a ground Battle of Coruscant. Yeah, I really want to have a ground Battle of Coruscant. Like when you have kids, the next stream will be cleaning the glass for my kids touching them. Exactly. Soon it'll be like the video will be like, oh, my kids destroyed my entire collection. Question mark, or just some weird clickbait title. So here we've got a nice little prequel set, the 20th anniversary pod racer. We've got ourselves a little clone, like this little, it looks like a miniature gunship, doesn't it? And then we have, of course, like this is like one of the most classic sets to come out of 2019. I feel like everybody has this set, Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. I'm starting to sort out the pieces for the Swamp Speeder. I just realized it is only 153 pieces. It retailed for $30. Yeah, that one, it came with some cool minifigures though, didn't it? Like, didn't it come with a like a clone trooper too? The light, did it come with the light up lightsaber, Luminara Unduli? Love the stream. Wish I could stay to the end, but I gotta go. Hey, no problem, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. How old are your brothers, and are they still into Lego too? So, my brothers are 20, 17, 15, and 11, and all of them are into Lego except for the 20-year-old. He doesn't really play. He doesn't really build with Lego anymore, but my other brothers do. Sometimes they watch my videos and stuff too. So it's fun. It's fun because I like to go over and talk Lego with them because now they're getting kind of older and they're buying their own sets and stuff. So it's really fun to hang out with them and talk about Lego and like share building tips and stuff. I'm obviously the best one out of us, though, the best builder. Max in the house. What's up, my friend? Just doing some cleaning. Republic Commando SBDs in 2003 General Grievous are absolute beasts, dude. Facts right there. Like the 2003 Grievous is he's a nightmare, man. Like that's what General Grievous should have been. In fact, Nolark Bricks, I've got a really funny meme about that. I'll have to send you on Instagram. Talks about like the different General Grievouses. I think you'll like it. Slip this Anakin Starfighter back in there. Pod Racer. So this right here is one of the oldest Lego sets built in my collection. You can see it's got almost a permanent layer of dust. This is a tank. It's kind of a mix of an M1A1 Abrams tank and a German Leopard. I think theirs was the Leopard. I might be getting my tanks mixed up, but it's super old and super dirty. But I kind of just keep it built for nostalgic reasons, just because like this is like my first. It's not 100% my design, but a lot of it, most of it is. So I'm just really proud of it. Does anybody else have any like? I guess those of you who are older, do you have any like old mocks that you built as a kid still built? Okay, we're down to the last 4 cubbies. Oops. I just ran over a bunch of minifigures, so I had to go scoop them up. Let's see. How old are you? How old do you think I am? Like, how old do I look? Geez, you have 4 brothers. That's sick. Yeah, yeah. I've got a lot of brothers. I also have I have 2 sisters as well. Got some OGP2s in the mail today. What are those? Yeah. OG Phase 2s. Okay, I know what you mean. That's cool. Those are I have a few of the OG Phase 2s. No, it came with an exclusive at the time, Barris Offee. That's who it was. Barris Offee, that's right. And an exclusive Phase 2 clone. The Phase 2 clone wasn't the same mold as the other ones. The helmet was a different mold and had better printing. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Water and a toothbrush would clean that old set. Yeah, I think it will. I honestly, for some reason, don't clean it. I don't know why. I think it's just too far gone. Have you got any tips for moving your Lego sets when you move houses? It depends on how far you're moving. Because if you're moving far away, like it's not within like one car ride, I would say partially disassembling sets and wrapping them up really good and then kind of packing them away packing peanuts. That works. But if you're just moving, like if you're not moving too far away, so when I moved to this apartment, I actually wasn't moving super far, so I actually just took a day and put all of my sets in the car and drove and moved just the sets and then set them up. So that helps because I didn't break as many of them. But if you're moving long distance, I would say disassemble them into large chunks that you feel like are pretty sturdy, and then wrap those up really good with a bubble wrap, and then pack them all the way with packing peanuts. I've had people send me sets like that, and they've come in pretty good condition. Here we have this Separatist shuttle that I built on Wednesday's live stream. I ended up buying stickers that same night, so luckily this thing will get stickers. So I was pretty pissed about that. Those of you guys on the stream will remember. Star Wars, I had to break all mine down and rebuild once I moved. Yeah, some people will just break it all down completely. Honestly, my collection's so vast that I don't know if I would be able to do that. So here we have the 2008. So this is actually a modified Jedi Starfighter. And then this is the actual booster ring. As you can see, it's not as finished looking. Like this one looks very unfinished compared to the newer one, but the coloring on it's pretty cool. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd recommend this set. Like it's a cool set, but if you're looking to get one, I would say get the newer one. When is Building Ryloth episode 2 coming? It comes tomorrow. It's already filmed, and I just need to edit it. And it's going to be a good one, guys. I've got some good questions for you guys, so I'll be needing your help in this next episode. I just barely built this one, so it's not super dusty yet. I think really this is the only older set that needs to be dusted out of those sets. Yeah, this one, I don't know. I used to be a much bigger fan of this one until I bought the newer one, then I realized how much better the newer one was. All right, slide that guy back in there. Let's see, 27. Whoa. No, I'm not 27. I'm younger than 27. Only a few things I built as a kid are around mostly a custom Lego Minecraft Ghast and some other things. Interesting. I didn't really play Minecraft growing up, so I don't know a whole lot about it. The only thing that's different from the 2009 Phase 2 mold is the small area in the back, and the printing is improved. But yeah, I saw there was a little bit of difference in the printing, but I didn't realize the helmet was different too. I'm only moving 15 minutes, so it should be easy. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so if it were me, I would just put the sets, like if you have a car, I would just kind of obviously drive carefully, but I kind of put them on the floor, not on the seats, and then transported them that way, and it worked out pretty good. There was very minimal breakage. Okay, now we're on to the book cubby. Oh yeah, the booster ring does also come with this super old kit Fisto. Today I'm gonna dust my Death Star. Nice. Get it done, man. Get that dusting done. I still have the Lego Zombie Apocalypse safe house I built when I was younger. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, SW took me 4 weeks to rebuild it all. Oh wow. Yeah, I had a much smaller collection when I moved too, so it was also a lot easier because it'll be much harder the second time. What's up, Jar of Bricks? Welcome. We are just doing some dusting. I'm giving you guys a little bit of a tour of my Lego room. I've started running 2 miles every day since Wednesday. I've been able to cut my time by 5 minutes. What's your mile time? That's pretty impressive. Can't wait for part 2. Is the modded fighter tank? Did we just get a sneak peek? Yeah, I forgot to move it out of the way. So when we moved over, you guys might have caught a glimpse of it. So surprise sneak peek. This may be a good chance for me to do some customization with the swamp speeder since I already have one built. I may go with slightly color changes for the one I'm sorting now. Are you going to do like You're just going to change up the gray a little bit, or you're going to do like a 501st one or a 212th one? Going to do some more drastic color differences. So this right here is this is the first set I ever got. It came with a clone trooper, this 91st Recon Trooper, the 2005 Clone Scout Walker. I really like this set. I think it's really cool. But that's probably because this was like one of my first clone sets. So, you know how nostalgia is. Next, we have a couple of these 2019 Scout Walkers. I'm not a big fan of these. Honestly, I don't know why I keep them built still. I might take one of these apart and use the parts for stuff. Got a second one because I bought two of those. And then up here, we have a bunch of these dwarf crab droids or dwarf spider droids. These are pretty cool. I like using those in mocks. And then I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with this, but this is my customized Republic attack shuttle. So this is for 41st Elite Corps camouflage. And then right here on the side, it's got shield generators for an extra powerful shield. And then I took off these main cannons and I modified the interior. So this is more of a transport vessel. So not so much for people. I took out all the seats and like weapon holders so it can hold tons of crates. So it's more of a transport for things rather than people. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Not a bad little set. I don't have the pieces to make it 501st. I'm thinking more maroon with some tan. Okay, cool. Kind of like a sand version, like a desert version. I have the 2019 Scout Walker 20th anniversary set. It's a good set. I liked it because the Walker itself wasn't amazing, but it came with a lot of really good minifigures. So that was a good one to buy in bulk, especially if you could get it on sale. So these are some of my books. I'm a big time reader. I've read, I think, all of those books, some of them even more than once. I love to read. So much knowledge. You can get so much knowledge from reading. I only got 5. Only. That's it, man. That's insane. That's so many. I only have 2. SW only EMG. I know, right? If he only got 5. Dude, how many did you want to get? It sounds like you wanted more than 5. You shooting to like double that number, like you wanted 10. Awesome. So we've only got 2 shelves left. We're coming up to the finish line. My time was 15 on Wednesday. Now I'm down to 12.5. Wow, that's a big difference. Congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah, not as many as my 501st. I have 17 501st walkers. That's freaking insane, man. Wow, that's incredible. I don't own any of those. So the fact that you have 17 is just insane. So this shelf probably has the most minifigures out of any shelf just because this UCS Sandcrawler came with so many. But this right here, this is my favorite UCS set. This thing is awesome and it's so solid and so heavy. Like I wish you guys could just feel how heavy this thing is. It's got so many technic functions to it too. It's a very functioning walker. And then we have its young son right here, the 2018 Sandcrawler. So this thing, it doesn't look very dusty, so I think I'll just give it a light dust with the paintbrush. I found my missing Barasoffy yesterday somehow. It found its way into my Lego bin. Whoops. She was on the run, trying to evade being captured. Yeah, that's probably good for this. Slide that one back in there. This set actually grew on me a lot. Initially, when I bought it, I was like, "Oh man, this thing's tiny. Like, I don't like this at all." But that's because I was kind of spoiled because of the this one, the UCS version, and so it's grown on me a lot. I think it's actually a really cool set. But obviously, this one takes the cake. This set is just incredible. I would love to get a second one someday. Just have two massive sand crawlers on display. I think that would be pretty cool. I've actually wanted to make some kind of large Tatooine mock and include this. The only problem is I do primarily Clone Wars mocks, and so I don't know. I guess I could work in a clan of Jawas somehow. It also comes with this very serious-faced Luke Skywalker. Actually, this one comes with the newer one. This one comes with the older one. There aren't a whole lot of differences between the two. It's mostly in the face. As you guys can see, mostly in the face there. I don't show you guys too many of the minifigures because this camera isn't very high quality, so I don't think you guys will really be able to see anything anyways. Just kind of give you guys an overview of what I've got. Got all these Jawas. I think this UCS one comes with 4, I think. And then the 2018 one comes with 2. Then we have the almighty Gonk droid. The UCS is so great. So you have issue with the brown? Do you have issue with the brown clips snapping? No, I can't say I have had any issues with that. The pieces on the set are, I don't know if it's just like the particular model I got, but everything's been really sturdy. It's held up super well. I even bought this used, so it had already been built before and like displayed and stuff, and it was all in great condition. You could do a Mandalorian mock, yeah. I was thinking about doing a Mandalorian mock. That would be cool, especially if I like, because the Mandalorian Sandcrawler is a bit different from this one. Like, it's got that whole top area with the canopy and stuff. So I think it would be kind of cool to like update that one and then do a Mandalorian mock like that. We have one of the Tri-Droids. These things I just kind of stuff wherever I can. Let's see. Just made some burgers and they tasted exactly like McDonald's. Yummy. I was actually thinking about going to McDonald's today. I might go after this stream, pick up a quarter pounder with cheese. I'm trying not to, but I might give in and just do it. So down here we have the Solo TIE Fighter from the movie Solo, and then we have the 2018 X-Wing Fighter. This one is my favorite iteration of the X-Wing. I think they did an incredible job designing it, and I think it looks pretty accurate. I think it's the most accurate out of all of them, in my opinion anyways. That's a good one. Does anybody else have that set? If so, I would like your opinion on it. Lego had to replace 19 of mine when I rebuilt it. Dude, that's weird. I don't think any of mine have broken yet. Now I'm going to be extra careful though, so that they don't break. I have all the minifigures for the TIE Fighter and the X-Wing kind of displayed up here in front, even though they came in different sets. And then this minifigure right here, this is one I wish we had gotten in more sets. The Mimban Stormtrooper. I think this thing looks really cool. Hey, what's up, Brick Pigeon? And Eric Lynch, welcome to the stream. When's the next Ryloth update? The next update is tomorrow afternoon. Gotta go. Your display looks amazing. Have a great day. You too, Lego J Bricks. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Save health and fitness for another day. Go to Mickey D's. That's what I say every day, though. Do your Lego minifigures ever crack on the torso? Might have been cracking when they're new. It sucks so bad. Any advice? I have had them crack, but I haven't had them crack on new ones. Like if you got a new set and they crack, I would recommend getting in touch with Lego because they'll. I'm pretty sure they'd send you a new one. So that's what I would do. That sucks. Well, guys, we got everything cleaned and dusted, and I think it looks great. So I think I'm going to end the stream here just because there's nothing else to dust. But stay tuned for tomorrow's Ryloth update. It's going to be epic. And thank you, everybody, for stopping by on this Friday. And I hope